pace for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 12.
Breeze now on first down. Smith catches left side. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
Got it. 21.
Breeze now on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Hey. 5-1. Got it.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Gotta go.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. He completes it right side to White. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
You see it? Hey, gotta go.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The football going back to the New Orleans Saints. And I wanted to ask you, Charles, for the Saints, how you think they stack up against the other teams near the top of the NFC, the Rams, the Bears? Where do you think they figure in?
Well, they can score well enough that if the Rams set a heavy pace, they can go out and they can score with them and stay right there. They have enough defense that if Chicago makes it a low-scoring defensive affair, they got enough defense to win that way. So my answer in short order is they stack up with anyone. In a lot of ways, I think everyone has to figure out if they stack up with New Orleans. Because at the end of the day, Drew Brees is calling plays for the New Orleans Saints and throwing the football downfield. He could be the difference in any big game.
And maybe they have a little extra motivation with the way their season ended last year against Minnesota. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
Got it.
On first down, Brees into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
The NFC North champion Chicago Bears, they take the field here again on offense. Their first division top. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a third down and very long.
18.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky, eluding the pressure right. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 30-yard play on third. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Lock in.
They go play action here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kevin White, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Parkey with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for. And take it. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Got it.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Out left side here to Bryant. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
11.
Back to the air on second down. It's Brees. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
Here we go.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1.
Got it.
Now Breeze on third down. And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off at the 46. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Thomas, the intended target. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. He's then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Craig Robertson coming hard from that linebacker spot. He drops him for a loss of 11. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Play action. Now Trubisky. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it back deep. Open. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. Trubisky hitting Robinson for a big one. 45 yards.
You see it?
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Escaping, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Alex Anzalone, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Hey, gotta go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. It's caught, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Trey Burton, a 16-yard touchdown, and the Bears will add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Got it. 95-56, 95-56.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Play action. It's Trubisky. On the crossing route, complete. That's Robinson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Gotta go.
They go play action. Trubisky. This is caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Allen Robinson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Kill! 11. Over.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Give him 3 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And Watson has it right side. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it.
A breakaway from Michael Thomas. And they get this all the way inside Chicago's 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That was a nice pickup, some chunk yardage there. Some of those big yards downfield with a little bit of rack thrown in there, a little run after catch. And it came on a crossing route. I can just hear one of my friends who won 4 Super Bowls as a quarterback. Always.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great play there. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit. And he clanks it off the right upright, and it's no good. Lutz now to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them, every move they make works, it clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. Here's Trubisky to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. I do want to take this time to mention that the next few months, very big in the competitive Madden Championship Series. A few weeks ago, we saw Skimbo go back-to-back.
That's right, back-to-back, second straight year.
You're fired up. And then next up, the Madden Challenge, and it's a $190,000 prize pool, and the ladders to qualify for that tournament now available in MUT draft mode. Exciting things. By the way, you have a gamer tag, Charles?
No, I do not have a gamer tag. You must be a good player in order to earn a moniker.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. They go play action with Trubisky. Flush to his right. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down.
Lock in. Gotta go.
Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Manti Te'o. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. So after the INT, it's Breeze. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
21.
On second down, here's Breeze. And he's going to go down again. Akeem Hicks in there to get him. And this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. From the gun on third down, Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on fourth down. Tariq Cohen is deep for the Bears. This is brought in at the 21. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Cameron Jordan. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
18. Gotta go.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. As they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Gotta go.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Finding Gabriel, complete. Touchdown, Chicago. Taylor Gabriel as the first half is winding down. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. And, oh, it's no good. For the second time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Ready. Number 80. 52 to mine, boys. 52. Okay.
On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Breeze now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
21. Got it. 21.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
21. Got it. Under.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. That's fielded in the end zone.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
18. 180.
Now Trubisky. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Four down. Check. 11. 21. 21. 13.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Leonard Floyd. Tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
11.
Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or a man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the... And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by a former 1st-round pick, Patrick Robinson. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
On 1st down, Breeze. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, some news that gave us a chuckle, and we could all use that around the holiday season. Josh Johnson, a great story. He was back home in Oakland when the Redskins called to see if he'd like to join him for the remainder of the season. So how did he get to know his new teammates? Well, what did he do? He turned to the Madden game, Charles.
Yeah, and that's how you learn who they are, right? Learn what they do, have some tendencies, get some ideas about their speed and what they do well and maybe what they don't do so well. And it really helped him acclimate and get himself a big victory in Week 15 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. How about the bloodline of Josh Johnson, though? Also related to Marshawn Lynch of the Oakland Raiders and Marcus Peters of the Los Angeles Rams.
Pretty good company. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Gotta go.
Now it's Trubisky. He completes it right side to White. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Lock in. Gotta go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. Dancing to his left. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And this will be caught at the 30. Allen Robinson, kiss him goodbye. And finally out of bounds just inside the 10.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now it's Trubisky, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Trubisky to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. Demario Davis. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Allen Robinson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears will extend their lead. Parkey adds the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he
we coming, man. Free the guys, man. P&V. Skirt. With special guest